Third Phase Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent. We're here in Los Angeles, and we want to get the public's reaction with regards to the UFO videos that have been submitted to us over the years. Brent, what do you make? Is the public the place to ask the questions? Well, they're the ones that are submitting the UFOs that we get right here at Third Phase Moon, so why not just go out to the public and start asking them the questions? Are we alone in the universe? Do you think the UFOs are ours, or are they from out there? So we're gonna go into this famous comic book store right here in Manhattan Beach, so let's go see what they have to say. So the comic book bug has been in business over here for decades. I think a lot of people kind of come over here because of the UFO phenomenon, looking for comic books, UFOs, and we've got Anthony, and we're going to be showcasing some of the evidence that has come into Third Phase Moon. Are you up to seeing some paranormal today?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Anthony, it's Blake Cousins at Third Phase Moon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, yeah, let's get it started. We got a Paula. She's working the camera, but she's going to bring out the phone, and we're going to film you react to some of the videos. So let's do this.
So we have this video footage right here of a commercial airliner. Someone got footage from a commercial airliner about 30,000 feet up, and some sort of anomaly. We want to know what you think.
Let's see.
The video lasts for about 30 seconds or so, and then this object comes into frame, but the passenger seems to be noticing something strange, and then we're going to enhance it a little bit, get a closer look.
Okay.
I think it says spring. Yeah, it does.
Shit.
So when you're looking at that, if you were flying at 30,000 feet, would that catch your eye?
It would. The first thing I think about is like, is it on the ocean? But you can kind of tell it's above the clouds.
What do you think it is?
I couldn't tell you. It's definitely going the same way as the plane. So it's like flying with the plane. It's moving.
Yeah, that's
But
what
this
I
is
was
like 30,000 feet. I mean,
Yeah.
planes can't go 30,000 feet
No,
up in the air, right?
that's crazy. I have no idea what that could be.
When you think about what you've been hearing in the news with regards to the phenomenon of these pilots with close encounters to UFOs, do you believe that UFOs are a threat, or?
That's debatable. It's just like with people. There are good people and bad people. Some of these UFOs might not be a threat, but others might be.
That's the Men in Black calling right now.
Yeah.
They're watching.
Anyway.
NASA's recently got involved with the UFO investigation. In my opinion, they already have the evidence, and they're basically not giving us any explanation to what the phenomenon is. Do you think NASA is going to give any concrete evidence?
I don't think so.
What makes you say that?
It's been how many years since NASA formed, all the secrets hiding, everything. It's almost hard to believe they're going to start revealing anything now.
Why do you think they've been coming out with all these congressional hearings and, you know, the UAP task force and these different things that are projects that are coming together? Is
So
there any
my-
importance to that?
My opinion on that, which actually contradicts what I just said, is that maybe they know something we don't. Maybe there's starting to be a lot more sightings, a lot more activity, and they're not able to hide it now with advances in technology and drones and all that. So maybe it's a way to soften the blow. But
Sure. Do you think that there's ET that have visited us, or is this what makes you think that? What's your best evidence that makes you believe that we're not alone and that they've actually visited?
ancient caveman paintings, stuff like that, ancient discoveries. I mean, like you could look at like the Nazca lines or things like that. It's all based on sightings that they saw.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the alien that was found in Mexico? It was found in Peru, right?
Yeah,
originally, and then
that one I have
now they have it in Mexico. Whose project is that again?
Well, Jaime Maussan recently put out some evidence of these two apparent mummified Well, they're calling them reptilian aliens.
Yeah, that one I have no opinion on.
I say we need a little bit more.
More info on that. Yeah.
That's kind of.
What are your thoughts on what it might be? Like, do you think someone made it?
I don't know. I look at the history of the person, and I'm leaning more towards it's fake, but I do believe in all of that stuff.
So
just maybe not this one.
So tell us about this comic book store. Is there any like UFO related comics or?
Oh yeah, actually.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
Let's take a look around on that.
There was actually a book that came out. We might have. So Project Blue Book is actually a book that came out recently about the early alien abductions of Barney Hill and Betty Hill. Yep.
Well, the Project Blue Book was a government operation to
list basically all alien abductions or activities, I think.
Yeah, but a lot of it is speculated to be a lot of disinformation, and this was purposely brought up for to, deceive the public. But the person behind it later came clean, admitting that the UFO phenomenon was real, but in reality, they were trying to discredit all the sightings, which is kind of like what's going on today, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah.
So we're here with Chris. He works here at the shop, and we got this UFO video that we're going to see what he thinks about it. Here, just go ahead and press play. And
All right.
go ahead, hold that. It was captured in broad daylight in a major city. I think it's in Mexico, and then this thing kind of made the rounds on the internet, and people were just kind of...
Yeah, I've actually seen the clip before, yeah.
What was your opinion when you first saw this come out?
I think that it's similar to most that I've seen, whereas if it's something that you are trying to argue, you'll find things that will work for your argument. But if you're not trying to find that argument, then it's pretty clear evidence, as most people would assume.
Do you think there's any sort of propulsion that's guiding this thing, or is it just drifting in the wind? Some people think that they could actually see smoke coming off this.
Well, it's not moving in the way of the wind. Mm-hmm. Like, you can see that the beach is moving in a different direction from that area, so it's not moving in the way of the wind, but it is moving like it would be drifting like a balloon would, but it moving very smoothly, so it's not like propulsing through the air. It's one solid movement.
Cool. Have you ever seen a UFO yourself?
No.
Have you had friends that have seen it?
Yeah, I've had people who have talked to me about like drives back from Mexico, and they've had things just coming down from the sky, and it's pitch black, so they can't really see much but the lights that are happening, and then it just zooms off and it's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. What about this new Congress hearings? You hear this UAP in the news a lot. Mm-hmm. Well, what do you make of this new escalation in the topic?
Well, I think it needs to be more accessible for just the common pedestrian. Like, most of the stuff that they're releasing now is just irrefutable evidence. It's stuff that they know for a fact is coming out, or that they know for a fact has happened, so they're using that to try and like integrate it slowly, I guess. But I think it'd be better just to throw it all.
Concur with that. High five, Christopher. All right, man. Hey, thanks for taking a look at some of these videos.
Yeah,
I also wanted to ask him one more question about these Peru mummies that just came out. Did you see those?
Yeah, I saw the ones that
What'd
were
you think
for
of those.
I thought it was interesting. It's hard to say because they do look like they have eggs in them, but it's really just it's a weird thing. It's hard to know over that kind of boundary, like knowing if the Mexican government's just trying to promote it or if it's something that they're actually releasing out. It's hard to know the difference.
Yeah, we just need more information on that.
Yeah, absolutely. More information is always the correct way.
That's it. All right, we're here with Caleb. How's it going, man?
Doing well, man. How you doing?
Thanks for having us in this store.
Absolutely.
This is a great comic book store. You got so much cool stuff. But
yeah.
Paula's about to show you something here.
Okay, so we have a video here. We just want to know what your thoughts would be on it. So apparently it's some sort of like weather phenomenon that was captured from a doorbell cam. We're not really sure, but it could be something paranormal. I don't know, but it's very interesting. So see what your thoughts are.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Have you ever seen a lightning strike like that before?
No, I have not. That's it seems more like an energy dispersal. Like Yeah. Nope, have not seen that one before, for sure. Oh, man. Okay.
I mean, do you think it could be a weather phenomenon, or do you think maybe
we've
maybe
seen
some sort of piezoelectric energy, something got charged up and
we have
attracted to
seen
it?
some pretty weird weather phenomenon, ball lightning, all of that stuff, but that's a little weird. That's definitely not something that I have I've seen before. So I'm never one to discount anything out of the more scientific realm. So
when you look at this, could this be some kind of a possible like biological life form? Some people are speculating that it has this kind of biologic kind of nature to it.
I mean, what it looks to me, it looks more like a rift or something that's just sort of either, an energy, like as an energy
A rift
dispersal.
in the Matrix?
Yeah,
Like,
for real, a rift.
tear in the Matrix.
Something that
That's
could just
interesting.
be a place where maybe the fabric of reality is a little thinner.
I mean,
Who
what's
knows?
interesting is in these kind of storms, there's so much electromagnetic
Any
energy. It's like, who knows what could happen.
And that's
Yeah.
enormous amount of power going through the sky right now. So who knows?
What
Very
about
cool.
weather manipulation? We don't need to get too nefarious down the rabbit hole, but your thoughts on that? Is there powers that be that could control the weather?
At this point, I wouldn't put anything past the powers that be. I don't really know I just feel like there's a lot of things that if they were able to do, they'd probably want to brag about it. So I doubt they'd be keeping it this secret this long. But yeah.
What about the Congress hearings and all this topic, the UAP, UFO in the news lately? What do you think the end game is?
It could be anything. It could be distraction. Could be, the fact that they're just being so openly vocal about it, and what's going on, that they dropped all that information, actually makes me more skeptical than it does. It's like if they're being honest about it, what's really going on?
Well, they claim that they don't know what they are.
Right.
What do you think? Do you think that there's private corporations, black budget programs that have had, high-end propulsion vehicles that have been kept from the public?
Propulsion vehicles. I have no idea. I don't know about that. That one's a
That's
little outside my scope of.
What are your thoughts on ET in general? Like, I mean, do you think that ETs are
The extraterrestrials?
real?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that there's anything that there's really not much that I wouldn't put past the limits of what could be real. I'm very much like a believer in extraterrestrial, life forms and interdimensional life forms. Anything that could be from, different multiversal stacks of omniverses. I work at a comic book store. All this stuff is very, theorized. Anything that's science fiction could become science fact, given a matter of time and a matter of more understanding. So I'm very open-minded when it comes to stuff.
Well said. Well said. And tell me a little bit about this comic book store here. Has it been in business? What do you guys specialize in here?
We have the comic book side of things, which is a lot of new comics. We specialize in having the most selection of brand new comics, whether it's Marvel, DC, indie stuff, Boom, Image, Dark Horse. We have a ton of up-to-date new issues of things coming out. That's kind of our claim to fame. We also have the Game Hub on the other side. Board games, Magic, Pokemon, all that good stuff. So I've only been working here for about 4 months now, so I'm still getting used to things, getting used to the environment, but I really like it so far. It's a great place to come hang out, enjoy, reading and digging in a little deeper to some things. It's fun.
Man, thanks for taking a look at these videos
Absolutely.
and giving us
For
your
sure,
thoughts.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having
Great
me.
meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, you guys mind if I ask you a quick question? Real fast for our YouTube channel.
How about her?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
good,
don't want
good.
me on camera.
All right, you're smart.
Yeah.
Do you believe we're alone in the universe?
No, of course not.
Why?
No, you can't ask me this right now. I think we're just too small. As an Earth, think about how many galaxies and Milky Ways, everything there is out. It's just too fucking big for us to be the only ones living here.
Perfect. Yeah, this place is too effing big to be alone in the universe. Have you ever seen a UFO?
No, I wish I have.
All right, well, keep your eyes on the skies. Appreciate it.
I will.
All right, hey,
always.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So, sir, Do you think we're alone in the universe, and what makes you think we're not?
No, I don't think we're alone. It's just a matter of percentages. I mean, there's zillion planets out there. I don't think it would be crazy to think that we're the only people out here, or beings, or whatever.
What about right here in Redondo or Manhattan? Has anybody reported any UFO sightings? Have you ever seen one?
No. No, that would be ridiculous.
That'd be ridiculous. What about Malibu? Apparently there's a major underground water base. Have you ever seen the underground water base off Malibu?
That's all nonsense.
Well, I would suggest taking a look at Google Earth and go check out right off Malibu coast, because it's amazing video. Take a look at this.
Well, they say you got to believe everything on the internet, right?
Well, proof is in the pudding when you look at this Google Earth image, and I suggest you do it because it looks like an ancient structure built like thousands of years ago with 1,600-foot pillars. It's about 2 miles wide. It's quite amazing.
I know there's all kinds of things like that, but I doubt it.
Well, you never know. You appreciate it. Enjoy your day. Thanks.
All right,
thanks.
see you guys.
Can I ask you a quick question, guys? We're all the way from Hawaii, and I wanted to know, we were doing a study from people in Los Angeles of whether you think we're alone in the universe.
Well, we're not from Los Angeles.
Oh, well, that's oh, well, let's get that straight.
We're not alone anyway.
We're not alone. Great.
Exactly.
What makes you think we're not alone?
We can feel it, right? When you're with someone, you can feel it. When you're alone, you can feel it too.
You can feel it. So do you think they're visiting us, or do you think they're too far away? The aliens?
It's kind of hard to tell,
Tricky question.
It's probably they've been here.
They were before us here.
Yeah, they were here before us, he says. Well, that's what a lot of people say, maybe 250,000 years ago. Have you ever seen a UFO? Know anybody that's seen a UFO?
We don't really know. We don't know anyone.
I'm not
But
looking for
we've read a lot of things about it, and we've heard a lot of things about it.
All right.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, good.
Not real evidence.
Oh, there's evidence. There's a lot of evidence out there.
I hope it will show up, because I haven't seen it yet. But there's a lot of speculation, which is not
Don't
bad.
ask us if you see one or if you believe they are. Ask us what happened with the society if everybody sees one.
Well, there you go. What do you think would happen to the society if we saw an alien race come and visit us?
It may collapse.
It's gonna society collapse.
Society would collapse. You don't think the human race could handle this?
Well, not at first and not instantly.
First of all,
probably they will
the
adjust.
religion is gonna collapse. All the systems, everything, I guess.
Well, as Ronald Reagan says, though, maybe we would all come together as one.
Maybe after a period of adjustment, we will need a time to adjust to
And
it.
probably they're so smart, they say, man, these guys are so low. Don't bother.
Well, of course.
That's kind of...
You see they killed each other, so don't go there.
No, if they can come here, they must have an advanced technology and all that. So.
Oh yeah.
But just for the record, I don't really see that someone will travel all that way with all that technology just to build a pile of rocks in Egypt or something, That must be something else.
They come here instant
Yeah,
whatever.
so
It's the
would they
second
build a
language,
pile of
English.
rocks? That's what you're saying. After all that travel, is that their purpose here? I don't think so.
Well, whatever the purpose is, you know what? People have an open mind, and people have their own opinions, and that's what I like about people and, their opinions. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Keep your eyes on the skies, man. Keep your eyes on the skies. Third phase of moon.
Third phase of the moon, exactly.
Third phase of moon, yep. Hey man, you're wearing a NASA shirt, so I wanted to ask you, do you think we're alone in the universe?
I do not.
Whether you think we're alone in the universe?
Nah, I've seen an alien before.
You've seen an alien?
Yeah.
Where? Actually, seriously, you have?
Yeah.
Where, man?
I saw something in the sky one time.
Oh, really? Right here in this area?
No, I was younger. I saw in the sky. It was like orange,
cool.
yellow, yeah, stars and shit.
So you think we're definitely not alone? You've seen something you can't explain?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you sharing.
No problem.
Hey, thanks a lot. Take care. Wow. So, right there, man. He saw an alien. What the? That's cool. Let's go ask some more people right here. What do you guys think? Are we alone in the universe?
No.
No? What about you?
No, we're not alone.
We're not alone. No. Not alone. What makes you think we're not alone?
The universe never ends.
The universe never ends. Man, this guy's smart. This is what I like. It's vast, it's massive, and there's life out there. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. All right, guys, I got a question for you. You know, it's a big study and everybody wants to know, what would the human race do if aliens came down and told us they were here?
Oh, I'll take a selfie with them.
Oh, you'd take a selfie with them?
We'll probably bring some drugs from over there.
Bring some drugs from outer space?
Some new experiments we'll do.
All right, well, how about any of you guys? Any of you guys seen a UFO ever? Anybody?
I don't know. Some lights.
Some lights?
That's the most I've seen, some lights. Like,
all right.
They're like,
why is everybody laughing? Let me tell you.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, okay, that's good. It's serious business.
Snapchat?
But what? Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down whether we're alone, guys. Come on, give us. What do you guys? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I think we're not. What was the question?
Whether we're alone in the universe.
No, we're not.
We're not alone. We're not alone.
No.
This place is way too big for us to be
There's
alone.
more. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's more. I think there's some other race somewhere out there.
Hold on.
Thirdphaseofmoon #1.
That's right, people. Third Phase of Moon is #1, the most watched YouTube channel in regards to the UFO phenomenon. So if you've seen anything amazing in regards to this, contact us. We want to know. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time.